Alright, welcome back! Sorry I forgot to stop the stream on the last one, so you got to see all my fiddling with stuff in between. Hopefully I didn't say anything that I regret. Anyways, we got the Cyber Stars, who I haven't casted before, and we got the Trash Pandas. What? Sounds like they put that ball in the middle. So let's get ready for round number 1. Thanks for waiting. Here we go, Cyber Stars, Trash Pandas. Boom, and that ball is off and rolling. Just to warn you, the spectator is still kind of glitched, so it will stutter a little bit. But we're going to make the best of it. There's one now. Now Wolfie has that ball, lobs it up to Oliver. And there's Dark coming away with it. Going to bring that up in the mound area. Now working that in on Not. Cleone, and Dark puts it in, 1-0. Cyber Stars take the lead. Oh, come on, Cam. There we go. Now we got it back. Now Dark working it back in, shoots at that open goal. Cyber Stars, just like that, up 2-0. All right, let's see if we can keep the Cams out of the glitchy zones. Now, not Cleone. One throws that across. Finds Oliver. Oliver, great pass over to Wolfie. Wolfie throws that up for my homie Decipher. Cypher Omen putting in some work in that corner against 2. Wolfie's there to give him some backup. Now we got Dr. LJ trying to get that ball out, putting on some moves, gets that ball swatted up. And not Pleone gonna have his work cut out because Spooky's coming in hot. Spooky now fires that ball across, and Wolfie gets a good smack on that. Whoosh! Spooky gonna reset that back to Mr. Robot. Mr. now coming in from that nest, throws it over to Dr. LJ. Dr. LJ gets around 1, throws that pass across. Here comes Mr. Robot and puts it in with the no-looker. 3-0, Cyber Stars. This is where the new VRML matches are. There's no longer in the comp servers. They adjusted the arena. They've added, I think they said the regrab ability. But these are the 4v4, new 4v4 arenas. The ball is just going to miss. Wasn't off by much. Mr. Robot throws it across. There's Dr. LJ. But that's Wolfie getting the hand on that. Good defense there. Now we got Wolfie. Wolfie loses that to Dr. LJ. Dr. LJ really causing a ruckus this round. And the ball throws at the goal. It's a little bit high. They're going to try again. That rebound doesn't go. Sorry about the stutters. We'll go back to more rotating and following. And Dark, gets away. Now gets by Oliver. Breaks some ankles there. Dark juking, jiving. But there's Oliver with a good recovery. Trying to spring Wolfie. Wolfie.io coming in hot. He throws that pass across. Oh, that's a bad one. There we go. And now Oliver's going to take that down low. He's going to look to turn that back around. And there's Dark causing a ruckus. Oh, just whiffed on it. And Oliver sends that ball bouncing all around. And there's Mr. Robot. Has that ball up on the sidewalk area. There's Decipher Omen coming away with it. He's going to throw that pass across. He's going to bounce up. And picking that up is Not Pleone. Not Pleone circles around. Fires it towards the goal. Just misses. And it's going to go up. Trash Pandas just can't seem to find the back of the goal. Wolfie, though, going to do what he can to negate that. Wolfie loses that ball. And he gets smacked back down to the other side. That's Not Pleone. Rushing back to pick that up. Oh, he's got that glow-in-the-dark skin. I like that. Ooh, ball goes across. Wolfie's there, though. He's going to clear that. He's going to bounce back over to Spooky. And now it's on the mound. Going around that toilet bowl area. It's going to bounce and roll. And it's going to bounce wide. Now the ball's going over. And that's Not Pleone just smacking that up. He's going to go up top and try to pick that up. And Mr. Robot gets checked up. Dark trying to come down with that. Wolfie just smacks that down. And there's Mr. Robot. Mr. Robot now. He's going to swap that pass ahead. Ooh, trying to find Spooky. But here comes Oliver. Oliver trying that bounce maneuver. Loses it to Dr. LJ. Here comes Dr. LJ. Goes over top the Orion onion ring. Throws it off the side of the nest. We'll call it a self-pass. He now has that on the sidewalk. He's going to look to bring that back. But that's Not Pleone throwing that. That's going to bounce off the side again. They're really causing a ruckus on the geometry. And that ball's rolling. It's rolling towards the goal. Here comes Oliver, and Oliver puts it in. Trash Pandas on the board. Only down 2. All right, we only got 28 seconds, 25 seconds to go. And Mr. Robot going skyward with it. Jukes to the side, comes back. Now throws it over to Dark. Dark hits it down. It bounces. It's going to miss. And Decipher Omen says, let's get that out of here. Goes over to Wolfie. Wolfie turns and fires it towards the goal. It's going to miss. We have a race, and there's not Pleone able to clean that trash up. The Trash Pandas only down 1, but we're in that bonus time, hot potato time, where if that ball hits the ground or there's a goal, that's what'll end the round. And there's Mr. Robot. Mr. Robot now comes across, throws it over to Dr. LJ. Dr. LJ shoots it, not Pleone with a great save. Now it's going to be up for grabs. They're doing a great job keeping that off the ground, but there it does. And that round goes to Cyber Stars by a score of 3-2. All right, there we go. Round 1 is in the books. Cyber Stars. Keep in mind, the spectator is still glitchy, and the stats are all kind of all over the board. So you see one, and if you see the players moving around, that's because they think they're leaving the arena. But anyways, that round, that was good. It was coming back. I think Trash Pandas had some good things going at the end, but they just ran out of time. Let's get ready for round number 2. Okay, we're back in the middle. Ball's coming. We got in the chat. We got Parker. We got, oh, my buddy Mikra. Let's go. We got Jack. We got Parker. Who else we got? Cameron. Surprise Cat Edits. I like that. All right, there. Who picks that up? That's Dark. Going to the sky now. Working that ball in. Gonna juke around. Throws that pass across. Trying to find Spooky. And Wiggles is in, my buddy Wiggles, but Spooky puts that one in. Cyber Stars go up 1-0. All right. Big W's for Wiggles. And that ball's going to go over to Decipher Omen. Decipher Omen bouncing off the wall, throws that pass back. Here's Wolfie. Wolfie puts it in the goal. 1-1, Trash Pandas tie it up. All right, now, here we go. Spooky trying to get something going, working it up. And he goes to the middle, and, ooh, that's a bad spot. And it's going around. And picking that up is Dr. LJ. He's going to pass that across. He's looking for Mr. Robot, who puts it in the goal. 2-1. Cyber Stars lead. All right, here we go. Who's that? That's not Pleone. Bringing that up. He's going to fire that across over to Wolfie. Wolfie lays that over for Decipher. It's going to be out of his reach, but Wolfie, good recovery. Now gets it to Decipher. Decipher now coming in, throws it towards the goal. But didn't get much on that. And it's going to be swatted down, back down to Trash Panda side. Here comes Wiggles. Wiggles, oh, loses it to Dr. LJ. And Dr. LJ put it on the moves. Juke and jiving. Not Pleone. Holds strong there on that defensive front. Not Pleone. Bounces that up the sidewalk. Dr. LJ is going to pick it up and throw it to the center. There's Decipher Omen picking that off. Here he comes, working it back into the center. Throws it off the wall, looking for that bounce pass. And that was read beautifully by Dark. Now they're fighting for it still. And Mr. Robot trying to get away. Oh, goes up. Wolfie almost got a hand on it. And it's going to go back. It's still here. And Decipher off the thing. And not Pleone able to put it in. Tying it up at 2. Trash Pandas. We're sniffing out that goals. All right, here we go. Cyber Stars. Spooky. Bringing that up. Hits that reverse flush. He fires that across over to Mr. Robot. Decipher Omen, though, has other ideas. Now Decipher going to lob that ahead. It's bouncing. It's rolling. Spooky was there. Not Pleone. Look to turn that around. He fires that and pass up. We got Wolfie, but Mr. Robot gets a hand on that. Now, not Pleone. Going to smack that around. It's up top. And Wolfie trying to come away, but Spooky reads that faster than anyone. Wolfie going to get recovery. Oh, lose it to Dr. LJ. Dr. LJ on the run. He's coming in hot. Dr. LJ shoots, and they're going to miss. That ball bounces up and around. Now Mr. Robot's coming in and fires that pass back. Oh, with the interception. Decipher Omen just going to throw that down to the other side. And picking that up is Dr. LJ. He picks up that boost juice. Kiwi flavored probably. Now that he's hydrated, he's bringing that down. And goes up the curb, looking for a pass option. Fires that pass across. Finds Dark. Dark coming in, gonna swoop around. Where'd they go? Oh, comes back, fooled me. Dark stuffs it in the goal. Napoleon got a hand on it. But 3-2, Cyberstars take the lead. All right, here we go. Napoleon fires that. Finds Decipher Omen. Ooh, he loses the hand a little bit. Oh, there's Mr. Robot. Gets that intercepted. It has an open goal. Holding it maybe too long. No, he's looking for something, and Napoleon says, get that weak sauce out of here. Dark turns and fires, and there's Napoleon again. Just handling weak sauce after weak sauce. Now Napoleon coming around the corner, trying to get something in the goal. They need one. They're down one. Here comes Dr. LJ. He's just going to heave that down to the other side. Ooh, what a pass to Mr. Robot. Picking those cherries. Now Mr. Robot comes in. And the ball goes wide. Spooky trying to work it in. Throws that ball up. And there's Napoleon. Gets checked off and hand checked. I like that physical play. That ball's coming in hot. Oh, and it just misses. And Decipher Omen almost won that race. Now Wolfie has that. We got 30 seconds to go. It goes over to Napoleon, over to Decipher Omen, who turns that 360 and throws it in. What a goal. Trash Pandas tie it up. Okay, dokie. Where is it? There it is. And we got Mr. Robot getting some speed here. Trying to work that in. Fires that over to Spooky. Spooky throws it. It's a little low for the intended receiver there on the nest. Ball's bouncing. It's rolling. It's going to be wide. It looks like we are going to overtime, baby. And Spooky smacks it off the ceiling. Gets it back. Going to reset. Now goes... Oh, no. It bounces off of the nest. Where did it go even? There it is.
The event boards have been updated with all the information.
And bringing that down is Dark. Trying to work it into Trash Panda zone. Oh, Dark puts on the moves and Dark puts it in. Round number 2 goes to the Cyberstars in a hard-fought battle. Trash Pandas almost, they came back to tie it up, but in overtime, Dark was just a little too much. Oh, I forgot to add a point for that overtime. That's my bad. That's my bad. Maybe we can do that right now. Let's see. There we go. Hey, I can't add it after the fact. All right, let's get ready for round number 3. All right, who's gonna take this? Not sure. Looks like Oliver up there just cheering on his homies. Long-time captain of them Trash Pandas. All right, here we go. Getting back to Echo Days. All right, here we go. Spooky gonna hit that ball wide to the side. And Decipher Omen gets that down to Wolfie. Wolfie now trying to get that, flips that ball up. Ooh, where'd it go? There it is. Napoleon has that ball bouncing down and around. And he's going to swap that pass across. Here comes Decipher Omen. Shoots. Finds the corner of the goal. Great pass. Trash Pandas take a 1-0 lead. Okay. Mr. Robot comes up and gets away. Yeah, he does. He has a crazy move. Throws it deep. There's Napoleon. Going to pat that, but there's Mr. Robot. In the hand, gets it over to Dark. Dark looking to turn around, but that ball's coming down. They're just going to look to turn the corner. And oh no, that's Wiggles and Decipher Omen. And Spooky's just going to lob that ball down. Now Spooky with Wolfie back. Wiggles pitching out of the goal, has a solid homie. Covering the back. Now Dr. LJ, oh, loses it to Napoleon. Napoleon off and running. Here he comes. Oh, going to be denied by, who was that? Dark getting back on that hustle. Recognized because of the hat. Now Mr. Robot coming in, and he's going to lob that ball. Decipher Omen gets it, tries to throw it in the middle. Gets that ball rolling, and it's going to go over Napoleon. Jukes back the other way, throws that pass up, finds Decipher Omen. He's going to skate for a minute. Now he's going to try to hit the camera. Not Pleone. He's going to miss looking for that rebound, but Dark's able to clear that back down to the other side. It's bouncing. It's rolling. And not Pleone circles the wagons. Now trying to bring that ball out. Going down, going wide. And going up top. Now fires that pass across over to Decipher, but it just goes wide, and Dark fires that ball back down. Here it comes, it's rolling. Wolfie saves a goal there. It was going wide, but you never know with players crashing. Here's Dr. LJ, he fires that over to Spooky. Spooky shoots, and Wolfie gets a great save. It gets a good clear. Ball's rolling back down. Ooh, he almost had a full quarter. Now not Pleone trying to track down that ball. It's going to roll. Dark's going to pick it up. Looking and just going to heave that down. Has a shot. And again, they keep hitting those side panels. And Wolfie getting back. Gets it over to Wiggles. Wiggles now. Oh, loses that to Spooky. Spooky throws that across. And it's going to roll to the corner. Now we got not Pleone trying to get around, but runs into Mr. Robot. Mr. Robot coming in hot. He turns. He holds it. And what a save from Wolfie. Spooky now. Spooky's coming in. Spooky. Oh, turns and fires and keeps it out. A little bit of stutter lag there. Apologies. Nothing I can do about it. And Dark gonna have to retreat in their own end. We got 2 minutes to go in this round. Trash Pandas leading 1-0. Dark has that slip out, but Mr. Robot's there. Gonna go for a little lap on the hoop-de-hoop. Now gets by one. Lays that pass across over to Spooky. Spooky shoots and Spooky scores with a great bounce shot. Cyber Stars tying it up at 1. All right, that ball going to be launched up, and picking that up is going to be Spooky. Spooky bounces that down, and Wolfie fires that back around. Now Mr. Robot has that bounce off with Dark. And Wolfie getting back, trying to pick that up, bounces off the wall. Looking for that ball. Now he's going to get it going in the right direction. He just had to get two of the other players behind him. And Decipher Omen goes through the sewers. Comes out, gets a juke, but runs into Mr. Robot. Not Pleone trying to turn around. Got to fight for it there. The entrance of the sewer. Wolfie going to send that back deep. Looking, finds Decipher Omen. Decipher Omen shoots. And it gets deflected. Here comes Wolfie. Wolfie. Decipher Omen. Oh, gets denied. What a save. What a sequence there. Ball's going to be loose. Looks like Mr. Robot's going to get that smack on it. And now it's coming down. Wiggles is there. Wiggles now coming. And is that a cape? Wiggles got a cape? That's cool. And now Pleone looking around that corner. Comes back down. And throws that down. And here we go. Dr. LJ off and running. Has some speed. Dr. LJ comes in. What a save from Wolfie. And it's going to be denied. Ball goes up. Ball goes back the other way. Here it comes. No, it just goes off the rim. Dr. LJ getting that cleared up. Now Mr. Robot has Wolfie. Tries the 360. We're tied at 1. Looking like we're going to head to another overtime. Dark now trying to work it up. Trash Pandas need this round or it's GG's. Dark now going wide. Going to bring that in. Flips that pass up. Finds Decipher instead. And Decipher bounces it. Ooh, couldn't find Wolfie. And they're going to send that ball right back down over to Trash Panda's side. Dr. LJ had first touch, but Wiggles is there. Spooky now going to toss that ball up. Not Pleone. It's that ball cleared back down. And Dark's there. Good rotation back. Backline boss. Ooh, loses it to Wolfie. But now it goes over to Dr. LJ. Dr. LJ coming in. Now he's going to go back to his own zone. And look to run around the other way. Now here he goes. He's going to fire that pass over to Dark. Dark's coming in. Dark holds it, turns and fires and Wiggles with a huge save. And that ball bounces around, all the way around. Where we got? There it is. And Spooky fires that pass over to Mr. Robot. Mr. Robot throws it down Dr. LJ and Wiggles with another great save. Keeping this overtime going. Wiggles now pinching in, looking for that go-ahead goal. Dark trying to get that ball back down to Trash Panda's side. Wolfie gonna throw that deep and Dark now. Looking for another swat. Say, let's go play with it on this side, but that's good rotation. Napoleon fires that deep in the far side corner. And Mr. Robot now coming up and holding it and going wide and cutting in. Throws it across over to Dr. LJ who shoots. And Napoleon, no, Mr. Robot, and Mr. Robot puts it in. Congratulations goes to well, there we go. Cyber Stars take it in 3 rounds. But I tell you, that was pretty tight. Even though it was a 3-round victory, man, those scores could have very easily gone the other way. So it looks like the Cyber Stars are going to go to 2, 2, and 1. I don't know how you get to 1. You tie? Maybe. How do you tie when it's best of 5? Not sure. Anyways, and Trash Pandas, they're going to drop 2, 1, and 3. But I know them Trash Pandas. They're out there having fun. And they know it's a long season. So, alright, well, I think that's going to do it for this one. We're going to be back in 39 minutes. Unless teams moved around. No, I think I got Face verse. Let's just have a quick peek here, maybe. Possibly. Let's see. It's Face verse Midnight Drifters, I think? Is it Midnight Drifters? Did I guess right? I mean, not guess, but... what's going on? Oh no, that's at 10 p.m. We got at 6 p.m. Eastern. Oh yeah, we got Face versus Supernova coming up in 38 minutes. So, until then, thank you guys for tuning in. If you can, do me a solid and hit that thumbs up button. That would mean a lot to me. But if not, maybe the next one. I get it, spectator little bug, but we're making the best out of it. We're getting you some drip ball action, because I don't know what I would do tonight if I couldn't cast, so I probably have to play. Alright, thanks you guys for tuning in. Until the next one, keep grinding. And peace!
Orion Drift VRML is brought to you by Another Axiom, Helga, the esports manager. Thanks for watching VRML.